She thought rescuing a lonely shelter dog would bring comfort after losing her beloved pet, but she never expected to become the third wheel in her own home when the dog chose her husband instead.
It's not normal. Are you just gonna stay there? Oh, Rusty? Are we laughing at you?
Laura and her husband had recently lost their beloved German Shepherd. The silence in the house was unbearable. They weren't looking for another dog so soon, but one day a friend who volunteered at a local shelter sent them a photo. In it was a large dog with reddish fur and floppy ears sticking out sideways. He looked so much like their old boy that they both felt something stir in their hearts. They decided to visit the shelter, thinking maybe it was fate. But when they arrived, the situation wasn't what they expected. The kennel had warning signs plastered across it. Aggressive. Doesn't get along with other dogs. Dogs with that kind of label rarely got adopted. Most people would have walked away, but not them. They looked at each other and thought, who's going to take this dog if we don't? And just like that, they made their choice. Rusty was going home. From the first day, it was clear he had been through a lot. The sound of a car engine froze him in place. He wouldn't move, wouldn't go near the street. It was obvious he'd spent far too long surviving out there, always scared, always on alert. But the biggest surprise came soon after. Rusty bonded instantly, not with Laura, but with her husband. Wherever he went, Rusty followed. They did everything together, played in the yard, watched TV, even fell asleep side by side. It was as if Rusty had chosen his person, and that was that. Laura tried her best to win his affection, but nothing worked. She could sit beside him, call his name, even bring treats. Rusty barely looked her way. It stung, but she understood. After what he'd been through, he just needed time.
What? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come on. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Every night, the three of them built a routine. At 10 p.m. sharp, Laura's husband would tuck Rusty in. The moment his blanket was in place, Rusty would curl up and sigh like he finally felt safe. Slowly, he began to settle into the rhythm of real home life. Rusty had no idea how big he was. In his mind, he was still a puppy. He'd clumsily try to crawl into his dad's lap or squeeze next to him on the couch like he was half his size. They laughed and started calling him the Miami German Shepherd. He had the size of one, but his coat was a bright, rich red that caught the light beautifully. His face carried that classic shepherd look, but his eyes, full of warmth and curiosity, told his story better than words ever could.
He's got the training wheels on. Oh, there he goes. They're off.
Rusty never quite figured out fetch. He'd run after the ball, grab it, then refuse to let it go. But when it came to protecting his home, he was all heart. Every knock on the door, every sound outside, he was there, standing tall, watching over his family.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Say hi to your mama. Say hi to your mama.
Looking back, Laura and her husband realized something simple but profound. They hadn't just rescued Rusty. He had rescued them too. In their grief, they found healing through the love of a dog who had once known only fear. Rusty found safety, warmth, and people who would never give up on him. And even though Laura wasn't his number one, she didn't mind anymore. What mattered was that he was finally home, and this time, he'd never be alone again.
Oh.
Over here. No, we're doing this over here. I'm not a German Shepherd.
If you believe every rescue deserves a second chance, share Rusty's story. Because somewhere out there, another dog is waiting for a home just like his. One act of kindness can change a life. Sometimes even two.